All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lepage Show. I am one bar awkwardly in my car. Of course, the biggest news drops as I am driving. Ed Donatell officially fired by the Minnesota Vikings. Plenty to talk about there, but let's just dive right into it. If you're watching, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Like the videos here every damn day talking Vikings. Let's get to 9,000 subs. Hit that sub button. But Ed Donatell gone. Anybody watching the press conference yesterday? The writing was on the wall when they asked him about whether Ed Donatell will be back in a non-committal, like, you know what, we're going to take a little bit and think about it. We knew right there. We knew right there it was only a matter of time, and it only was one more day later, and Ed Donatell officially fired. So a few things to talk about, and yes, we'll be doing some videos on some potential replacements, get us all hot and bothered, very excited about the potential of this defense getting better. But a few things quick. Hats off to Ed Donatell, hats off to Kwesi and the Vikings for just pulling the cord. I mean, Ed Donatell is a very well-respected defensive coordinator, and, you know, one and done is tough when you're a rookie head coach, rookie GM. Just say, you know what, we're moving on. So I love the balls of the move. Well done. I mean, nobody should really be celebrating the fact that this guy lost his job, but it had to happen. There's no way around it. We're not going to sit and break down all of his stats because they're disgusting. We all know where this defense was, where it ranked, and how historically bad it was. It was the Achilles heel of this Vikings team, which actually ended up being its demise against the Giants. We all know that, but hats off to the Vikings for making the move. The shitty thing with Ed Donatell is this defense has actually been pretty bad the last couple of years. So he inherited, it wasn't this beautiful, beautiful defense. He probably needs some sort of magic wand to make it happen. When he was hired, I loved it. I loved everything about it. I loved the fact that it was a veteran coach coming in with a first-time head coach like Kevin O'Connell. It seemed to be a great mesh. We won't know if this was Ed Donatell's issue, if this was just aging vets issue. We will see, but they had to drop the hammer somewhere. They had to put this on somebody. There's no way they could have ran this back next year, just bringing back the same coaches and trying to get away with that. So we will see what happens. Obviously, there's going to be some hot names, hopefully linked to this Vikings job. You got to look internally, and Mike Pettin, I'm sure, will be an option. There's some guys, Brian Flores, obviously, is a hot name. He's currently the linebackers coach for the Steelers. Raheem Morris, another defense coordinator for the Rams, got some connections with Kevin O'Connell. But we'll see. I mean, I'm not a big fan of just internally. I mean, Mike Pettin, he's definitely been around the league. He's definitely had some good defenses, but I just want to bring somebody in new. I want to bring somebody brand new, young, up and coming. Let's do this. Let's mix it up. Let's go right down the Kevin O'Connell train like we just did. But and big things as well is it's going to be interesting to see who they bring in, not only who they bring in for the coach, but what they do with these players. Are they going to clean house? I mean, we know, we've done many videos. Kendricks, Danielle Hunter, Harrison Smith, Patrick Peterson, are they just all going to be gonzo, or will somebody come in and say, you know what, I need to have me some Danielle Hunter on this defense? So can't wait. Love the fact that we are just going to completely tear this defense down, starting with the coach. And let us know in the comments, what do you think? Ed Donatell, is there a guy that you really hope they bring in? But it's a good day in Viking land. Good day in Viking land. Let me know in the comments. Hit that sub button and grab yourself a lift bridge.